guys, it's me, Jen, your budget picker, here at my desk. I have a very small haul for you. The day I'm filming this is on a Thursday. And something after I left my store, I went there, I put all my fresh stuff out, straightened up, watered my plants, you know, all that stuff. And I had a little time and something was just saying, go to the thrift store. So I was like, okay. So of course I found a few things. I did find some things to hang on the wall. My walls have been kind of stagnant for a while, and then all of a sudden a lot of stuff was selling. So it's kind of patchy, and I have maybe 2 or 3 things in my basement to take out and hang up. So I told myself, you know what, I'm just gonna go in and look. So I got 3 things to hang on the wall. I got something else to sell. I got a lamp and a puzzle. So it's not a lot, but I wanted to show you what I got. So the lamp was $8.99. Now, since it's not a Monday, I have 20% off coupons. When you spend $100, you get a 20% off, and it goes in the system. So it's not a physical coupon like you get when you donate, but this is the way my store does it anyway. So I got 20% off, and this was $8.99. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. So I paid maybe a little over $7, but this is what I got. A lot of the hotel ones now have this where you can plug in and charge your phone. So I thought that was neat. I really like the brushed metal. Up here, I noticed it's a little sticky, so I think it had a tag or something on it at some point. It's got a nice cord with the little the toddler switch. And the funny thing is, it does have a tag. It says it was $24.99 and they marked it down to $19. I will need to put a bulb in it, but that's not a big deal. This also adjusts, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so that is the lamp I got. And the puzzle I got is from Guinness, not World Records, but The Booze. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle, and it has the old advertising and like foil on it. It was really a nice quality. I didn't bother looking it up because I thought if it doesn't go for a lot, I can always just take it in my booth. I have a shelf down the back in the back bottom of my booth where you put stuff that maybe doesn't move as quick. And I have some puzzles down there. So if this doesn't go for a lot on eBay, then I will just take it to the store. It was $5.99 and 20% off, so I basically paid $5. The funny thing is, it says ages 21 and up. That's for the booze, not for the puzzle. But anyway, so there's that. And then I saw this, and I just thought it was adorable. It was $4.99, so 20, 40, 60, 81, so basically $4. Oh, there's a little package with the screws to hang it up. So this has never been used. There's a little paper in there. But it's a pheasant, it looks like. And I think this was like wrapping the dinger. I don't know if you call it a dinger. I call it a dinger. But, so you mount it. But I thought that was so cute. It is brass, so it has this great green patina on it. Or copper. Is it copper that does that? Or yeah. But I thought that was really cute. It feels like a little fake leather cord. So I think I have somewhere some leather strings. So I may put one on there because I don't know how I'm going to ever uncurl that. But I thought that was really cute. Came with the bag and the screws. Oh, look at that. This is the original. This is the original receipt. I laugh because my father kept every receipt. He kept a little binder with all the manuals, and he would write on there the date he bought it. I mean, he was very, yeah, I take after him in that way. So this is brass hummingbird bell from Carefree OZ. Where's OZ? Is that the Ozarks? No, that's not well, it's a place, but it's not I don't know. What's OZ? It was originally $16.99, and it has the date February 22nd, 1994. So guess what? It's vintage. I always laugh when I see things that people buy and then they never ever even take them out of the package. I don't know. That's funny to me, especially when it's a utilitarian item like what was some of the ones I had? Like clothes or diapers or things that are very old. People will buy those on eBay. But I even had like an ironing board cover that was really cool, but it was literally from the 70s. I mean, usually you buy one of those and you're like, I need this. And then you go home and it sits in your house for 40 years. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what it looks like. I was very happy with that. So it looks like it had this type, a squirrel. That's the hummingbird. But that's not this one. So yeah, so I thought that's pretty cool. And then I have the 3 items on the wall. Now this one item, I kind of was like, because it's very dirty. But I saw on the back, it's from Broyhill Furnishings. So I'm thinking it's like from a furniture store. But it was $7.99. See how it says Broyhill on the back? But it is this metal starburst mirror. Now the cool thing about this is it is all metal, and I'm thinking that shouldn't be too hard to clean, but look, I don't know if you can see, there is like fuzz galore, but isn't that pretty? So I'm probably gonna put, I don't know, 24, 26 bucks on that. Now this one is definitely vintage. It was $6.99, 20% off. This is plastic, but it's kind of like the, what do they call them? Spyro, you know, the convex mirrors. So I definitely thought this was worth getting. I will clean it up. And then I ordered some Rub and Buff quite a while ago, and I haven't gotten it yet, so I may use a little bit of that. I don't know if you can use it on plastic. I guess I'll figure it out. But I just thought that was adorable. And again, needing stuff to go on the walls. Now, this is not super old, and it's not super valuable, but it's very cool. So this was $7.99 and 20% off. Now, I picked it up, and one of these is bending a little, but it's this really thin, like, particle board with a little veneer on it, so I think I'm just going to have to put a little glue or something in there. But it is this sign. Isn't that cool? So it says 1802, Sailor's Rest, Food and Lodging, coil up your ropes and anchor here till better weather doth appear. So I thought that was cool. That'll be great for someone man cave or a bar. It's got the wire on the back. It said it was made York Craft, 1969. It's that old. York, PA. Yeah, 1969. I was still pooing my diapers. So yeah, so I was very taken with that. I think that's very cool. Somebody will love that. So it's nice to get some larger items. Oh, I forgot one thing. Larger items to go on the wall. It's so funny that things sat for a while and then all of a sudden I got all these empty spots. So those will definitely, I'm gonna clean them up and get them ready to go and out the door. And then this was $1.99. And then, of course, 40 cents off. And they are coffee signs. One says, drink coffee and do good. But first, coffee and coffee bar espresso yourself. So I thought those would go nice on my coffee shelf. So not too bad. So the last thing I'm going to leave you with, and I don't know if I signed off in this clip, but we had a local TV station come into our store, and the owner's mom, used to be the 2 owners, the husband and wife. Now there's a, their son is considered the owner, but she's such like the face of our store. She has such an easy way about her, and she's so genuine. That's just the way she is. So she said, would you mind coming in? I don't know if they're gonna, if they're gonna have me interview or talk to someone else, and I know you're comfortable on camera because I'm always here. She said, or even you could just be in the background, with your shirt for the store, and then, you could maybe have another, helping another vendor in the background. They started at a few minutes to 10, and our store opens at 10, so it wasn't like there was just a lot of people walking around. So they had the music off for that because, you know, I mean, I'd get demonetized. And I have in the past different videos because of having music in the background. So I asked her, I said, you know, just if you can just keep the music off. And I have like a telescoping, it's like a selfie stick. I have one right now. It's got legs on it, so it's sitting on my desk that I use in here, and then I have one in the car. So I like telescoped it out and was walking around and showing a little bit. So I'm gonna put that clip at the end of this video since this haul wasn't really long, but I did want you to see that. I also do go by my booth. It's not really a spring reset or anything yet, but you'll get to see all the lamps I have out. So I'll put that clip at the end. Thanks for tuning in, and if I didn't sign off, I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay guys, so we're coming into our store. Here's the doors. We'll do a little walk through. Let's say hi to Gloria. She's our greeter today. Yeah. So you got one of the good jobs. Oh, yeah. The smiling face of the store. Oh yes. Well, let's take a walk around and yes. So this is the main aisle. We have all the windows in the front. This used to be a Big Lots store a while ago. Get out of the. I was trying not to put people on camera unless they want to be. So yeah, we'll just do a quick walk through. You can kind of see, and then I'll show you a couple booths, like this booth. This booth is what she has such nice, nice displays. Like this corner, she kind of does like a seasonal display, but I just love, some people here have such an eye for putting things together. A lot of us do, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, look at the old books. Look at these old serving trays. A lot of people don't like them shined up. They just like them just the way they are. Okay, so this is the end of the aisle here. And then let's turn down this direction. I'm sure you'd rather look at the stuff than my face. So it's a pretty decent sized store. We have like 112 spaces here. Some of them, like this one, are a double space. And then ones like this. This is Matthew's booth. The manager of the store, he has a lot of awesome toys and comic books, all the different figurines. Look at this whole tricks tray. Isn't that awesome? And the big Lego head. So yeah, pretty cool. I love being in here. It's a lot of fun, and when you walk, you know, when you have that job here of walking, you end up finding stuff to buy. I always say we're our best customers here. So here's another double space. And this is Sharon's booth. She's one that does fabric like I do. Old photos, old sewing stuff. Pretty cool. Now, like this space it's a double space, but it's divided in half by this shelf. So it ends up being like two single spaces. And it's so nice to find such a wide variety of things here. You know, a lot of times you come in and if you go into what is strictly an antique mall, you end up seeing a lot of the same things over and over. And here, you don't know what decade you're going to see. You don't know what type of items you're going to see. You can see modern things. You can see old things. This is Bud's booth. He does a lot of the Hot Wheels. When I worked last Friday, ooh, there's a Star Trek mug. Look at that. So when I worked Friday, tons of people were buying cars. It was like, it was the thing. And then this space is kind of cool too because they have a lot of older toys, older puzzles. I'm sorry if I'm going kind of fast. I wanted to show you as much as I could. Look at this golden dog. Now, if I brought that home, my dogs would not be happy with that. So I will show you back here real briefly. This is our furniture gallery. As a vendor, I'm allowed to have a certain amount of pieces back here. I'm glad we just opened, so that's why it's kind of quiet. But here's the back room. So it's kind of nice. You can walk around and find something bigger. And especially if you only have a 10 by 10 space, you don't have room for a large piece of furniture or a table and chair set or some of this bigger artwork. So we have a zebra and a bear. And then the owner tries to do like a little sitting area here. I could doze out in that for a few minutes. Just to mention too, we just had one of the local TV stations come in and do a live from our store, and it was really cool. Let me see. I think Tim's busy. There's only a few vendors here that are like, yeah, I'll be on TV, like Gloria. Okay, so this is the last aisle that comes up. And let me pause it and then I'll show you my space. Okay, so this is my space. And my space is a 10 by 10. And as you could tell, I try to use every square inch. Here's all of my brooches that I show you. You'll see a lot of the things that I pick up. Just straightened yesterday, but you know, if you complain because people are moving stuff around, be happy, because that means people are looking at your items. So here's my fabric. Now just hearing about Joanne Fabrics going out of business. I'm going to be putting a lot of pictures of my fabric on Marketplace. Salt and pepper shakers, kitchen-y things, puzzles. Here's my plants. I love this little peep one, it's so cute. Here is my blind date with a book. My little setup here. If you want to pause and read that, if you're interested in doing that in your space. There's what they look like. And then this is my mystery bags. I have to be making up some more. I'm down to 3 ladies ones. And then I have some of my men's items. I laugh because every time I come in here, my little mannequin is posed different. So I got to be working on my walls next. I've had a lot of things selling off of the wall. So this wall doesn't look too bad, but that other one's a little thin. Here is my soap and my little spinning display. It's nice. I have it right at nose level. So, and then here's across the way. This is also a double booth here. So, and then this is Glenn. He has several spaces. He has such unique items. This is a, what is it, a stife, I think they call it? So, and then he had a giraffe behind him, but the giraffe did sell. I love this little arch he's got going here. So, yeah, not too bad. And then you come right up to our registers. Don't worry, I won't get you in there. Just some of the stuff you find in here is just so awesome. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed this small tour, and we'll see you next time.